Hello, everyone. This is Ashley here. I am super excited to share a little information today with you on Clove Essential Oil. Get this beauty right here. Clove. So Clove is doTERRA's product of the month with the loyalty rewards program. So I know a lot of you are probably like, you already know what the loyalty rewards program is. You're like, it's the best thing ever. But for those of you who don't know, the loyalty rewards program is the smartest way for you to order your household products and your oils and diffusers and all of that goodness, your vitamins, skincare, laundry detergent, hand soap. Um, so you've got a wholesale account with doTERRA. And of course, you can order whenever it is that you want to. But if you're on the loyalty rewards program, there's always a free oil of the month. And so this month it happens to be clove. When you purchase 125 PV, so PV is product value, right? 125 PV by the 15th of the month, and your clove or whatever product it is in a given month will be added to your cart automatically. You don't have to add it. So it's always different. None of us ever have any special access to know what it is before the first of the month. So we all find out at the same time what the oil of the month is going to be. And if it's something that you want, you just bump your order up to 125, process it, but make sure it processes by the 15th, and you will be golden. If you do not care about the product of the month, or if you already have it in your collection, then it doesn't really matter when you process your order in a month, but if you do by the 15th and it's 125, you get a free oil, and we all love some free oils. So that is a little bit on the loyalty rewards program. There's definitely more benefits, like you get all your shipping back in the form of product credit. You earn up to 30% of your purchase back in the form of product credit, which is pretty dope considering you get the 25% discount already, right? So anyways, the loyalty rewards program in short is awesome. And if you love your products, definitely this is the way you want to order your oils. So without further ado, I would like to share on Clove Essential Oil. And I'm first going to read from Modern Essentials. Okay, so clove is steam distilled from the bud and the stems of the clove plant. So common primary uses for clove essential oil are tobacco addiction, antioxidant. So fun fact, 1 ounce of clove essential oil has the antioxidant equivalent of 400 pounds of carrots. And I think it's 200 quarts of blueberries. So that I'm actually conjuring up from my brain. It's impressive. Okay, so definitely antioxidant. Blood clots, candida, cataracts, corns, disinfectant, fever, fungal infections, herpes, Hodgkin's, hormonal balance, hypothyroidism, liver cleansing, lupus, macular degeneration, memory, metabolism balance, mold, muscle aches, muscle pain, osteoporosis, plague, rheumatoid arthritis, termites, thyroid dysfunction, toothache, pain, so if you have pain from a toothache, clove is an analgesic. It will numb your mouth like the stuff that they give you at the dentist. I'm not going to say the word because I don't know if it's compliant for me to say that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, so tumor. I don't know what the word lipoma means, guys. I'm sorry. I still have to look that up. But viral infections, warts, and wounds. So you want to dilute this one before using it. It is strong. So you can apply to reflex points or into the area of concern. Rub directly on the gums surrounding an infected tooth. So if you are trying to quit smoking, you would place it on the tongue with your finger, and you can put it on the back of your tongue to fight against a tickling cough. So this is mostly made up of eugenol, which is a chemical constituent. There's also beta-caryophyllene and some other wonderful chemical constituents if you're into that kind of stuff. The properties, as I mentioned, analgesic, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory, antiparasitic, strong antiseptic, anti-tumor, antiviral, disinfectant, antioxidant, and immune stimulant. Historically, cloves were used for skin infections, digestive upsets, intestinal parasites, childbirth, and most notably for toothache. The Chinese also used cloves for diarrhea, hernia, bad breath, and bronchitis. French medicinal uses are impotence, intestinal parasites, memory deficiency, pain, plague, toothache, and infected wounds. So, clove is valuable as a drawing salve and helps to pull infection from tissues. It may also help amoebic dysentery, arthritis, bacterial colitis, bones, bronchitis, cholera, cystitis, dental infection, diarrhea, infectious acne, fatigue, flatulence. Sorry, I keep scratching my face. I have this piece of hair that's just like tickling me right here. And it's, sorry. Is there an oil for that? Okay. So it does go on and on and on. So hopefully y'all get the point that you can use this oil in a lot of different ways. And it's definitely one you want to have in your collection. The body systems affected by clove are the cardiovascular system, digestive, immune, and respiratory system. It's also good for memory and creating a feeling of protection and courage. It's a middle to base note and blends with basil, bergamot, cinnamon, clary sage, grapefruit, lavender, lemon, orange, peppermint, rose, rosemary, and ylang ylang. Repeated use can result in extreme contact sensitization. So basically, this is not one that you want to use on a regular basis. This is one that you use it when you need it, but it is a strong oil, so it's not one that you want to be using on a daily basis. Not for children under 6 years old. Use with caution and in greater dilution for children like 6 to probably like 18. You want to dilute. And what else? Anything else here that I want to share with you? It's a personifier if you're into blending. I think that's it on that piece from that book. And I also would like to share from the Emotions and Essential Oils book, which is just such an amazing book to have. So clove is the oil of boundaries and supports individuals in letting go of victim mentality. Victims feel overly influenced by other people and outside circumstances. They perceive themselves as powerless to change their life situations. Clove helps individuals stand up for themselves, be proactive, and feel capable of making their own choices regardless of others. Clove assists individuals in letting go of patterns of self-betrayal and codependency by reconnecting them with their personal integrity. It builds up appropriate boundaries and defenses. Clove gives pushovers the courage to say no. It reignites the soul fire and can assist anytime there has been damage related to childhood pain, trauma, or abuse. Clove is helpful for breaking free of patterns of abuse by restoring the victim's sense of self and helping them regain strength to stand up for their needs. Clove insists that individuals live true to themselves and the divine by establishing clear boundaries. So companion oils are ginger, helichrysum, melaleuca, and coriander. So there you have clove. And because I'm a little bit of a dork and I just love research and information, I also have this healing complete book of essential oils and aromatherapy. Sorry, I'm looking at my other book, the fourth one that I have down there, which I haven't opened. So this might be it. But from Valerie Ann Warwood, clove can be used for pain relief, bacterial infection, fungal infection, viral skin infections, warts, toothache, gum disease, muscle pain, rheumatism, flu, bronchitis, tired limbs, nausea, flatulence, stomach cramps, abdominal spasm, parasitic infection, scabies, and ringworm. So Valerie says to avoid using during pregnancy. The other book just mentioned use with caution. So, I would imagine that if it's diluted at the right ratio, that it should be safe. I am a certified aromatherapist, so I'm speaking definitely from a space of knowledge and wisdom and not just like, oh yeah, it should be okay. So, I just want to share that little tidbit with you. And I don't know if I can pluck up anything useful on clove from my fourth book, but I'm going to try for y'all. Oh boy, yeah, there's quite a bit. And 180 to 185 is what is looking. All right, so clove bud is among the most powerful of all the aromatherapy oils. Native to the Indonesian Maluku Islands, clove were a treasured commodity prized in ancient Rome. The spice was among the first to be traded. That's interesting, right? Evidence of cloves have been found in vessels dating as far back as 1721 BCE. Whoa. So, the Chinese also used cloves as early as 226 BCE. Those meeting with the emperor would masticate flowerets beforehand so they would not offend him with bad breath. So, clove can be used for acne, bruises, burns, cuts, keeping infection at bay, and as a pain reliever. Anything I haven't already shared? This is not super relevant in terms of our usage of clove essential oil, but it is interesting. Native tradition called for the planting of a clove tree to celebrate the birth of a child in Ternate Maluka. So interesting history here, but I'll have to get down with that. If you're interested in knowing what I'm looking at, The Healing Art of Essential Oils, I know it's backward, but this is a guide to 50 oils for remedy, ritual, and everyday use. So on that note, I'll let you guys digest all of the beautiful information about clove. And thank you so much for tuning in and watching and learning about your oils. And just thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you, and we are here to help you use your oils and get the most out of them. So feel free to reach out to the person who introduced you to the oils if I am not that person, or reach out directly to me if you have any questions. I am here. Thanks, everyone. Happy November. Wishing you a wonderful Thanksgiving. Adios.